Power Brothers. Today I'm going to be talking about which is the Mini NES that's coming out on September 29th. The only problem I have with it is that Nintendo has been, I understand they've been keeping up with shortages on the Nintendo Switch, but damn, I haven't even seen a console here in the, here around my neighborhood to actually go get my hands on another one. But yeah, we're gonna talk about those scalpers. People that just buy them and just sell for the triple or quadruple price of them. They're kind of exaggerated. I'm gonna tell you actually the story how I acquired my Mini NES. Mini NES. Okay, so basically the story goes, me and my brother, we're at night, we're hanging out, we're actually going to just driving around, and I was looking for the Mini NES for a long time. I had already been like calling multiple stores trying to find one. It was kind of difficult. I was using Brickseek, which is a website that tells you if any near store has it in stock. I was supposed to wake up, which is for Best Buy, like at least 7 in the morning to go see if they have it available on release date. But that was kind of a dumb move because apparently I didn't wake up at that time. So I remember I woke up at 11 and I went to my local Best Buy and I was like, hey, you guys have it? And they were like, oh, nope. There was a bunch of people online. It was exaggerated. Since 5 in the morning they were camping to get the Mini NES. So I was like, wow. So I was wrong that actually people were not gonna get the we're gonna get the nostalgia, I understand there's people that had the NES, and I grew up with it, a while back. I had 2 original consoles of it, and I was barely a kid. I remember it was a great memory. My childhood was based on the NES. Those beautiful big cartridge, and it was something that you can't forget. It's something that you want in life and you must have. Okay, so this is the story. Me and my brother, we saw some people there. There were probably 5 people. They were online in Best Buy. It was roughly, I think, 10 at night. And I was like, holy crap. I was like, you know what? Let's go camp out. I wasn't thinking it was going to be such a bad idea. So actually, me and my brother, we went. We just came back home. We grabbed a few clothes, and it was kind of chilly outside. It wasn't that cold. Whoa, we thought it wasn't that cold. We went back home, and then we came back to Best Buy. So now instead of being 5 people, there was actually 10 people. So I was the 11th person in line. And plus on top of that, counting, it was only 10 people in front of us, but there was a few chairs that was missing people. So I was like, oh damn, they must have some family members there, staying somewhere else, and so they can reserve the spot. So to me, that was kind of I feel if you're gonna actually camp out to get a product, you have to be there throughout the whole night. It's not fair for anyone. You're just gonna be getting the seat, and oh, my brother's gonna come or whoever. They have to be there at least the whole night. That's supposed to be fair enough. But I understand that that's the way people do it. I get it. But just to be fair, people have to be there. There's nothing like, oh, you can't. But yeah, we went. That was our story. We waited from 11. We got there 11 all the way to 8. They opened out all the way. I was thinking they're gonna open early because the nostalgia was real. Everyone wanted it, and it was heart pumping, and it was something amazing. That was my first camp out. I never really done it, just because I grew up with it, and it's something that something I love since I was a kid. So I had to get my hands on it, and it's awesome. And this is the funny thing that we got it and we went, and it was it was insane. We got it around 9. I was super tired. My brother was like, man, I'm so hungry, and I just want to go sleep. He was taking sleeps. He would go to the car and he would sleep, but me, I wasn't sleeping. I couldn't sleep. I tried to go to sleep, but I couldn't. And the funny thing is that the next day I was supposed to not work technically, but I got called into work, so it was like, oh damn it. So I had to work that day. It was horrible because, like, one, I came back home, I slept like maybe like 2 hours, and I played a little bit, and then I had to go to work, and then I came back from work, and then I just crashed completely. It was horrible. But yeah, I mean, and the funny thing is that a coworker there, he wanted the NES, so he was like, "Hey man, did you get it?" I was like, "Yep, I got it." All right. It was really bad. So he was like, "Hey, how about I buy it for you?" And I was like, I was thinking to myself, okay, how much can you offer? And he was like, well, how much do you want? And I was like, well, I don't know. How much can you offer? And I was like, he never told me a price, so I just bumped it up. I was like, you know what? I think 200 should do. I think 200's fine. If you know, but at the time I was like, you know, I was expecting there were gonna be more. So the guy agreed to it. So I sold it to him, and from there I took the money, and I was like, I felt bad. It was I went probably like a month without having one, and I regret selling it. I was like, it was a harsh moment, and I told my brother, you know what, I fucked up. And then I kept looking for more. I kept it was a horrible experience again, and this was my last resort. I called the GameStop in the mall, and some lady, she answered, and she was like, oh yeah, we have one, but and I told her, you know what, can you hold it for me? I'll be there like ASAP. I'll take like maybe 20-30 minutes. I live close by. And the lady was like, I can't hold it for you. I mean, this is like first come first serve. And I was like, ma'am, I've been like I went through so many, and it was like, it's a hard decision. I mean, can you just hold it for me? If I'm not there for 30 minutes, I mean, you can sell it. And she was like, yeah, I'll hold it for you just for 30 minutes, but you have to be here in 30 minutes. So this is how I got this. After going through Best Buy and just horrible experience, I sold it, and I got this one. And this one, I'm keeping it for a long run. I'm not selling it, even though right now I got discontinued it, and everyone's making a big fuzz about it. Everyone wants it, and they stopped making them. So yes, I mean, I was thankful I actually kept it, because it's something part of my childhood. I mean, it's something that you can't get rid of. It's a nostalgia that is gonna ages and ages. This is gonna live on, because this is something that you need in life, and it's something that brings back memories because of your childhood. But I just this is my experience towards the Mini NES. What happened? I just hope it doesn't happen with the Mini NES. I mean, the classic NES. We've been Nintendo has been, you know, keeping in stock. As far as I know, in the UK, it went live to pre-orders, and it's sold within 5 minutes. What I really don't understand is why on earth does Nintendo allow people to buy multiple same products towards people? I mean, to my understanding, it's supposed to be only one per person. I don't know why in the world there's people that buy like 300 of them and it sells out. I mean, it shouldn't be that way. It should be, everyone should be only one. So the stock only lasted, which is 5 freaking fucking minutes. And it's something that we people should deserve one. Those eBay scalpers and people that are selling for ridiculous prices. I mean, the classic NES is going like for roughly like $300-$400 if you just want to buy it, because I mean, they start production. So for the NES Classic, I mean, you guys should keep up in stock, and and don't let these people buy it because they're making money. And this is something we don't appreciate. I mean, it's something that every little fan wants, and you know that they have to keep that nostalgia growing and growing, because I mean, this is not something that we want to keep for ourselves. This is something we want everyone to have, because there's a lot of people that were upset, that were mad because they didn't get their hands on it. There's people that actually just, I saw it in Best Buy, guys. When the NES Classic came out, there's people going out and there was people selling it, like selling them to those people that didn't get it. And there was ridiculous prices. I mean, come on. We had some guy pull up to us and he was like, hey, how much you want for it? We buy it for you. And they were asking like regular price. I mean, I understand those guys that want it, you know, they crave it, but don't fall for those people that actually want to sell something to you that is triple, quadruple, or just insane money, guys. I mean, we've seen. I'm excited about the Mini NES and you know what it has to bring to the table. Right here, I'm gonna talk to about what's you know, this is how beautiful it looks. I mean, it's something amazing. It comes with 2 controllers, and it comes with I assume 21 games, guys, which is Star Fox, Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country. We have Super Mario Kart, Zelda, or we have Earthbound, and this is how it looks. This is how sweet it looks. It's something that, you know, I just hope Nintendo keeps their stock going, and it keeps, you know, I mean, they keep up with the consumer, because I mean, we don't want this to fade away. You know, we want this. We want, you know, we have Super Metroid. We have, which is Street Fighter, of course. We have Punch Out. We have Chrono Trigger, Donkey Kong Country, a freaking classic game. I loved it back in the day. We have looks like Earthworm Jim. We have Final Fantasy. We have Star Fox, and we have a brand new Star Fox 2, which it was supposed to get released, but apparently it didn't. It got canceled, and so this was supposed to get from unreleased game. So I mean, I just hope it looks good. We're getting Contra, Earthbound, Sugar Mana. We're getting some and also the RPG Mario. I'm pretty excited about this. I can't wait for this. I just hope I don't have to camp out actually, and have already learned my lesson. I'm not gonna go through the hassle again trying to get myself another one, but you learn from your mistakes, and this is something I'm not gonna do. This is a little close-up of the classic NES is gonna look like. To me, it's worth it. It's worth the price. It's gonna be available on September 29 for $79.99. I think it's worth it, even though it comes with 21 games. Which is a classic NES. It came with 30 games. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys, if you guys are gonna get this. This is something that you're looking forward to getting. I have already set myself for notifications so I can actually pre-order it on Amazon, and so I can save my hassle of actually going to the store and camping out, because that's something that, you know, it's time consuming and it's frustrating, you know. But if there's nothing more, I'm gonna have to do that. I mean, it's something that I want, and that I want to have and you know, as nostalgia, something that you want to keep forever. So if I have to go through that, I actually do it one more time. All right, guys. Well, just let me know in your comments. I'm gonna be posting more videos, and let me know what you guys think. If this is something you guys really want to get, because this is something I really want to get. So. Alright, guys, well, peace out. This is Dead Air Core from Nintendo Power Brothers. I'm gonna bring you more content. Stay tuned, guys.